It's a shocking comment from an NCP leader and a women's activist, Asha Mirje. Speaking at a public function in Nagpur, she asked if women, by the clothes that they wear and the way they do their hair and their lifestyle choices, are asking to be raped. Mirje speaks of two specific instances, the December 16th gang rape and Mumbai's Shakti Mills gang rape case. She asked why the victims were out late at night, suggesting that perhaps it was the victim's fault.
आपली वेशभूषा, आपली देहबोली या तीनमुळे आपण चुकून अनावधानाने इन्व्हाइटेड निमंत्रण सारखं तर वागत नाही ना. एक निर्भयाचा बलात्कार घ्या, रात्री 11 वाजता खरंच पिक्चर पाहायला जायचं असतं मित्रासोबत. शक्ती मिल्स कंपाऊंड वरला बलात्कार घ्या, खरंच संध्याकाळी 6 वाजता जायचं असतं एखाद्या हे करायला एखाद्या ठिकाणी. आपण सावध राहिलो पाहिजे. मी कुठे चालले, मी कुणासोबत चालले, मी कशासाठी चालले, तिथे जाण्याची खरंच गरज आहे का, आणि इफ समथिंग हॅपन्स माझ्याजवळ काही सोय आहे का. याही वयात काल मी बॉम्बे एअरपोर्टवरून जेव्हा इथे आले.
Our correspondent Amrita Shedge now joining us on the phone line. Amrita, this outrageous remark being made by the NCP, has the party issued any justification, any clarification for this statement? Because not only is this woman a politician, she's supposedly a women's activist, but here she's questioning rape victims.
Yes, Dr. Asha Mirje is a member of Maharashtra State Women Commission, and while speaking on rape cases in Nagpur, she said this. She said that girls should wear proper clothes. Why to give someone a chance to comment on you? And also she said that somewhere girls are also responsible for rapes and for such cases, eve teasing or gang rape. And she also gave reference of Nirbhaya gang rape case by saying that why Nirbhaya went for 9 to 12 movie show, she should have gone for 3 to 6 show. And girls should restrict themselves. So this statement is quite strange, because instead of giving security tips or blaming the mentality of people, she blamed girls. She said that girls are responsible for this. Even though Asha apologized after saying this, and she said that if somebody is hurt by this, I say sorry for that. But of course this is quite shocking. If somebody from Women Commission of Maharashtra is saying that, and she's a responsible person. And also Women Commission works as a watchdog on women or girl security cases. Dr. Asha Mirje, if I tell you about the Asha Mirje, Dr. Asha Mirje works in rural Maharashtra, where girls do not wear short skirts or do not go for late night parties or late night movies. But there also the rape cases are happening. But yes, the Women Commission of Maharashtra said that this is not our official statement, or this is not our view. And we have different views on this, but this is the personal view and personal statement by Dr. Asha Mirje.
And Ranjana Kumari now joining us on the phone line. Ms. Kumari, this is a politician and also a women's activist. She's working with women in rural Maharashtra, but making outrageous comments like this after the two gang rapes that took place in Delhi and Mumbai that shocked the nation completely.
Well, this is total insensitivity, ignorance, and also somebody who does not understand what women's empowerment means. And if these are the people who are brought to commissions, then that's what we expect. We expect that them to come up with these kind of irresponsible statements. These people have no right to continue as member. At least she should rethink about her role in Women's Commission, and she should quit, because there is, if you start putting the blame on women for what happens to them, that's what society does, and this is what women's commissions are there to explain to society, to stand by women, to be their advocates. And if she's not able to do that, then and also we should basically question why and how these people land up in women's commissions. Coming from whatever I heard, she's a gynecologist. I think she would have made a very good doctor instead of trying to meddle with, whatever is happening with gender issues. Everybody has a right to keep opinion, but that does not mean that you hold a position of power and you express this kind of irresponsible opinion. So, and also I'm surprised that Supriya, who is also a friend of mine, I think why is she sitting there and just observing it and didn't say anything to her? Perhaps she realized later this member of the commission apologized, that's what I heard. But such people have no right to continue to be advocate for women's rights.
Absolutely. So do you think that the NCP government should in fact issue some kind of justification or clarification, considering this is in Maharashtra, the gang rape took place in Mumbai, and the victim is obviously expecting some kind of help or support from the government, But then you have women like this making such outrageous comments, blaming the woman for what happened to her.
Well, I can tell you that if Maharashtra government doesn't really ask her to resign or such people not to appoint into commissions under whatever political considerations they have, then you know what happened to Srimati Sheila Dikshit in Delhi when she made that statement about women being adventurous, women being irresponsible. You know, people ultimately would pay back when they have a time to pay back to such people, because you know, these institutions have been completely destroyed by Congress party and by the ruling parties, because they have become parking lots. You know what is happening to National Commission for Women. You saw how the State Delhi Commission for Women is acting at the moment on political consideration. I think these are institutions which should have been protected, because there are hardly, institutions which are really standing for rights of women, and these are the institutions created for that. But unfortunately, politicians have used it for their own personal gains, and especially male politicians in all these political parties bring in the women who have absolutely no clue what they are talking, what action they must take. This girl who was raped, the journalist, needed all kinds of support at the moment to get justice. And look at what Women's Commission member thinks. So I think this is something which is totally unacceptable, and she must herself quit on moral grounds.
Ranjana Kumari, thank you so much for bringing us that update. Thank you so much for speaking with Headlines today. This is Asha Mirje, in fact, making this outrageous comment